Hey there. We have been having fun with making our own prompts. That's right. You don't need almost Z shell to make your own pretty prompts. And one of the things I hate the most about Python is Python virtual environments. And so we made it do this. So right now I'm just in my normal prompt and I want to go into a directory that has, oh, look at that. It's a directory that has a .venv, you know, sub, whatever you want to call it subdirectory there. And so then we're going to accept it. We say, yeah, I want to use that. And so we say enter. And then from now on, it tells us we have a thing. And even if we go back to wherever we were, when we come back there, we get a cool little Python that tells us we're in a Python virtual environment and that it has been loaded. And you can do which Python, you can see which Python is there and all of that. So how did we make that? It's actually pretty easy. Um, Once you have your own function for making your own prompt, and why don't you? It's not that hard. You can do PS1 like this, and you can control it, and then you can use the very powerful bash prompt command, which runs this every single time your prompt runs. And so we can put the lenv function inside of that, which we'll now go over a little bit. So the first thing we do is we look to see if there is a Python virtual environment. Then we check to see if it's on. It's already been turned on, which means that we are, that Python is in a .env bin Python. That's what this is doing. This is a regular expression check to check to see if this is at the end of the string, which Python shows us where we're at. We declare a venv's hash. This is only in bash, I think 3.5 and big above, which are key value pairs, kind of like Redis, if you know what it is. And LLE, this is found, this says, did we find it? If we found one, then go ahead and return. We already know what we're doing. If we have a virtual environment, go ahead and return. Or I'm sorry, if we found one, uh, we either found a virtual environment or returned. That means we're in a directory that doesn't even have .env in it, okay? And when we get down here, we say, okay, did I already ask the question about whether it should be used or not? Okay, so that's what it's saying. It's saying, look, if I never even asked the question before, or if I have already asked the question and I've cached the answer in this shell, then I'm going to go keep it, right? So then we say, okay, if we get this far, it's like, I haven't asked the question, so I'm going to go ahead and ask, put the answer in answer. This drops the case. This is a lowercase. So you guys see a bug? What bug do you see? And then we check to see if the answer is empty. And if the answer is empty, then the default answer becomes yes, so that you can just push enter and it gets accepted as yeah. And so here we go. So then we add for our current directory, a current working directory. We'll go ahead and add the answer, in this case, y. And then we check to see if the beginning of the answer is y. And if it is, then we run the activate script. And as soon as it's activated, every time the prompt runs, we added a line to the prompt that says, we check the cache every time the prompt runs and say, hey, do I have an entry? And was the entry yes for this directory? And if so, we change our our prompt into a Python. And so that gives us the opportunity to go to see that we're in a Python virtual environment that's already been loaded. And it helps you annoy just one of the many things that are annoying about Python. But hopefully that helps. Bye.